Oh my gosh. It's my birthday. Today is my birthday. And we are unboxing ScorpioSpear? ScorpioSpear? Now, I don't think there's a spear on here, but maybe the spear is that right there. Because this Beyblade is basically the first mode-changing Beyblade X. And it comes with a longer than usual ripcord. You can see it shows you the regular there. And then it's like maybe an inch longer. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Alright. But the bit is attached to the layer that spins. It just rotates a little bit. And it goes from being rounded like this to having that like thing exposed, and you know that looks like a dang hook, but you know it spins right, so it wouldn't hook in. It would just leave all that metal open, which would still be a pretty hard hit probably. And I've also heard that this is the heaviest Beyblade X layer in general. But if that's true, we have that metal ratchet coming. Oh my gosh, combinations are coming where we can make super heavy Beyblades. But the bit is attached and it's going to rotate when it hits the edge, I think. So that is really cool. Let's get into this. Guys, go to anakinb.com if you want some Beyblade keychains. They're pretty cool, and it's an optional way to support me if you want to do that. The YouTube channel, really. So let's unbox this thing. Yes, it comes with this knife, by the way. They stopped taping that part. Look at that. Is that something, you know, they're going to keep doing? That helps a lot. And here's the longer than normal ripcord. We can see for sure, you know what I mean? If it actually is, I'm holding those up. Yeah, not an inch, but definitely longer, like 5 or 4 teeth more. So that's pretty cool. I will be unboxing this ripcord, unlike the one you just saw in all of the ones before that. There it is. I won't be taking that out. That is the same as all of the other launchers, other than the yellow color. But, man, here it is. Man, they keep changing the plastic. I feel like this is another different type of plastic, maybe. But it's easier to open, and that's all that matters. Man, look at the bit on this thing, dude. These are a lot. That's a lot of teeth. When it hits the stadium, this thing is going to go nuts because you can see it's going to balance right there. You can see just that little nipple coming out. But if it gets just on the edge, it's going to go crazy. And that is pretty cool because this Beyblade has a gimmick that needs this to turn it. Which is, whoa, that looks insane. Okay, it comes with the same ratchet that Ghost Circle came with, which is 0, because there are 0 protrusions. Yeah, lol, there are 3, but they just go down. But really cool. But it's a 70, so that's not, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But the main attraction here is the blade, because we have a gimmick, finally. We are getting into the cool stuff, man. Holy crap. I hope it's not off balance, because if it's balanced, this is going to be one cool layer. Look at that. And it's painted. The attention to detail is crazy. Look at this. Man, and it's got sparkles. Yo, this thing looks crazy. I really want to know how much it weighs, but look at that. Nice scorpion. So, yeah, ScorpioSpear. So, it'll be in this more rounded state, and then it'll switch to that and leave all that metal just a boom, which is this part right here is going to do some crazy damage, but when it's like this, it's more flush. A little bit. Okay, the layer, the blade, whatever you want to call it. This bad boy weighs 39.6. That is... Oh. No way. Yeah, I think it is the heaviest. Crazy. Okay, full combo. Look at that chunky thing. Full combo weighs 49.2 grams. And imagine with that metal ratchet, this thing's gonna look crazy. But like I said, when the bit turns, so does the gimmick part of the layer. Dang, dang, oh my gosh. Oh, you can't start it, look. They put those in there so the hooks stop. Okay, well, you have to start it round. And that's pretty cool. I guess that makes sure that it isn't only an attack type. It's also definitely a balance type. Yo, let's throw this thing in the stadium. Okay, not actually throw, you know what I mean? But dang, look at this thing! Look at this thing! Now here is the new ripcord in a launcher. Let's test this Beyblade out. Oh my... Oh my gosh. Okay, is it in kill mode? Did it go in kill mode? It sure did change mode. Okay. And then you gotta turn it to get it back into regular mode so you can spin it. Okay. I'm gonna try to launch it more flat so it doesn't go crazy, so it lands on the little nipple. Let's see if that happens. Yeah. And when you obstruct it, you just make it mad, it's gonna be mad. But also, it did change modes, even from that. So yeah, if you're battling anything with enough power to push this Beyblade to the edge, it's going to go berserk, which is cool. It's a balance and attack at the same time. Let's battle. Man, I haven't seen this guy in a while. We can get a feel. Oh, it's definitely heavy. Jeez! And, of course it went to attack mode. It's probably going to do that like every battle. Let's fight something more like a stamina type. Okay. I didn't launch flat. Yeah, the hits aren't that insane either. But it's still winning. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Definitely a versatile blade there. But hey, thank you so much for watching and happy birthday to me. Love you guys. Bye!